Hello, my collective. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's well. Everyone's had a wonderful day and is about to have a great weekend. It's Friday today. So Saturday, Sunday coming up. I'm sure you all have plans. We're going to have a short treat. I'll try to keep it not as long. Try. I don't have too many downloads for today. I just have one download actually. Let's begin with that. I've already lit up the candles. So we have already evoked Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Chamuel. They're already here. They're already blessing this reading. Okay, so let's quickly start, right, without wasting any further time. So the angel, so I was given this download of 2020. Again, Divine's working with digits these days. So I was given this number, angel number, excuse me, literally just started. I was in perfect condition, until literally 2 minutes ago. Okay, just bear with me. So the angel number given to me was 2020. All right, so now 2020 in itself, it's great if you just look at it. Just on the surface level, it says, I'll tell you what. In fact, I took out the meaning also. Hang on, let me bring it nearer to me. 1 second. So basically 2020 says on the surface it talks about balance, harmony. It indicates it's a positive number. It says it's balance, harmony, cooperation, spiritual growth. It suggests you're on the right path, you're doing very well, universe is supporting you. It encourages you to trust your intuition, embrace new beginnings, positive changes in your life coming up. So all of that wonderful shebang, right? Yeah. That is on the surface level. Now this is not how downloads work. It's not so. Sometimes it's not so. See, it's stopping me also. So I know for a fact that I know I'm right. Okay. So when I was given this number 2020, and I'm rarely ever given 2020. Very rarely do I see 2020. But when I was given this, so it was almost like a question was asked. It was. As in to put me, align me with the actual meaning that what the angels want me to look at. It isn't this. That I know for a fact. If it resonates with you, I would love it for it to resonate with you. What I just read out. Don't get me wrong. But downloads don't work like that. Divine doesn't work so simply at times. Alright, so what I was given, when I was given 2020, I said, oh, 2020. So what was shown to me was a year 2020. And then Divine was almost like, what happened in 2020? And my answer was, we were grounded in 2020. You know what I mean? That's how the download came in. 2020 and 2020, 2020, 2020. I'm like, oh wow. So Divine's like, what happened in 2020? And we're like, we were grounded in 2020. Remember, it wasn't too long ago, COVID, all of that. Oh my gosh, you were at home for ages and you're working from home. Right, so I think what Divine or the angels rather wanted me to point at was probably there's someone in your energy collective that's been grounded by the Divine, literally they have been grounded. Now grounded as in their movement, I genuinely know this is true. Their movement has been restricted. It's almost like they are under surveillance or they are under supervision. All right, they are under they are being watched. Let me just put it this way, right? Something about it, this person's movement has been restricted. It's like their radius has been shrunk, on intention. It's not like they have chosen to not be out and about or something, but this is grounded by Divine, by Divine's hand. Now it's not like God would come himself, herself and do it. It's like they use agents to do certain things, right? So I think this by a divine orchestration of events. I think there is a person in your energy who has been grounded. It does not have this. I know this whole beautiful harmony, balance, cooperation. Oh my gosh, literally wasn't there. Not for a second did I feel my throat gone bad. I've been chit-chatting away to glory with my husband for the past 3 hours. But yeah, whatever. So So this is how the negative forces just stop you from giving out the messages, like some messages that would help the collective. Alright, so I want you to know this for a fact, collective. I can vouch for it that someone's been grounded. This 2020 was the year when we were all grounded, like literally we were all, isn't it true? The words that I chose to answer that question, and that question again came from the inside. What had happened in year 2020? I said we were grounded in 2020. Alright, so somebody's been grounded by the divine is what the recurring, I can vouch for this. It ain't this, and if you feel that resonates with you also, collective, hello for anyone. If that message of harmony, cooperation, balance resonates with you, take it as, claim it. I want you to claim that positive energy. But what the download is something else altogether. Alright, so I want you to be aware of this. So this is just news for you, that, and it seems like an op. It doesn't seem like you, collective. It seems like an op who has been grounded by divine. Like I've been telling you, divine's been doing stuff, right? So it's like divine is grounding people now, that your movement is restricted. You come in the way of my child, I will come in your way. It's almost like that. Almost like that. Literally. And take it in a very, just flipping the cards now, just take it in a symbolical way. Like this, maybe this person, if they had it's not just physical movement, it could also be like maybe the plans that they were making against you have been obstructed by divine. You getting a point? Knight of Wands, someone's angry, bro. The World in, okay, see, the World card in reverse. It didn't come out, so we'll take the ones, but it indicates what's the energy that's trying to come out, what's trying to peep out, right? So yeah, for this person, that cycle has the cycle has begun again. It's the same cycle. Let me just be very, okay, let me just flip the cards pura अच्छे से पहले. I think it just seems like this op of yours, there's a cycle in their life that has been running, that cycle has started again, the loop has started again. They had a chance to come out of that, but I think it just seems like the cycle has started again. It hasn't ended. It was supposed to end. It was like they could have, what is it? Arey yaar. This same group work, no? This group, multiple people working on a sinister plan. This is the plan. And I'm telling you, this is what has been grounded. This has been stopped, obstructed. If it came out, so we'll just keep it. Like that means that this is an honor. Oh, people don't learn, do they? They only learn the hard way. Death. See, hard way, the death. Obstructed. Telling you, this is the. Although the death card is not just death, it also means death and rebirth. Also means that. But I feel that this plan has been put to rest. Do you see this? This has been put to rest. And if they want to now have a rebirth, they will have to like change their ways or something. Like Divine's like, just not, no. What else is coming? What else wants to jump? Ooh, okay, 1 second. Judgment in reverse wanted to jump. And the Justice in reverse wanted to jump. Okay, I think this is what they were trying to do. They were trying to flip the Justice. Did we not just talk about it yesterday or day before when I had in my last read, by the way, that they have been trying to, there's truth that is trying to come out. It is coming out, but there's an energy there's an energy, a group of people that are working to cover it up, right? This is exactly what they want to they want to reverse it. Reverse in the sense, somehow they just want to flip the script on you. Somehow they're just trying, but it's not going to work. The energy wanted to come. This group work was that, but then there's Divine just putting death to it. Like no more. It's just ho gaya bas. Like enough of your shebang. It's like literally Divine. Okay, let me just be very, very, very. Okay, I do not know which way are they. Okay, 1 second. I saw the devil and I put it back and it's just right here again, but this time it's in reverse. I'm telling you, this plan of theirs has been just Divine scattering these people now. You see, there are 3 people at the helm of it. 1, 2, 3 here, like these 3 people, and then perhaps a baby or someone. If if we don't see, yeah, maybe 3 to 4 people here. So main people are like 3 people here, and you see 3 people here also. Hang on, the devil himself and the whatever, the bandi, the slaves, divine. I just hope they are not okay. The 3 people added, and I'm okay. And what is at stake? Happiness, love, light is at stake. Arre bhai. So see, this is why, because they were not stopping. Divine just put a stop to it. Okay, yeah, all their hard work has just been stopped completely. They've put, in fact, there was something I was told that they were working on something for months. There was a plan in place in the pipeline, which was in the work in progress stage for like few months, is what I'm trying to say. A very detailed plan. They were like they're forming something, and it's been just Divine's just all that hard work. Nope. Divine just put that in reverse. No, stopped everything. I'm telling you, Divine's like really mad at these people, and they're not getting it. They're somehow just not getting it. I don't know how people are like, you getting. It's just like denial. Like they know they're getting karma, but they tell themselves, no, it's not karma. It's just a little bit of bad luck. No, I give up. Okay, what wanted to come out? Your 3 of Wands, yeah, and it's in reverse. All right, this came in reverse. So yeah, so they were waiting for certain things to happen, certain events to happen. So it was like almost like you were supposed to walk into a trap or something. They were waiting for it. I think that Divine has just like, no, wait, nothing doing with my child. It's like just put everything, stopped everything. It has been stopped. So had it been upright, this would have been like a waiting energy. Like you wait, sir, this person is waiting for their ships to come in. Getting up on his life. So now it's like all that weight of like, just we've set the trap. She's here. She's go. He or she, whoever. Take it as it resonates, right? So something like that. So you were supposed to walk into it, right? So it was in place. They were working for it for a long time, and this came to me like yesterday. I think Divine was telling me like there's something in place for months. This was going on for months, and you were supposed to walk into a trap or something, whoever it is for, like my collective. Alright, just watch. Everything has been reversed by Divine. And I was like, nope. No matter how much you run, you'll still be. You're not going anywhere. No matter how much you try to run. Yes, I'm telling you, this plan was to put you into this confused, lost. Yeah, thank you, Divine. The lost, when your person's like lost, they just don't know which way to go. They just give up on life. They feel trapped in their brain with their thoughts. This is spiritual warfare. Your life is not supposed to be like this, but people are trying to put you into there. But that's the energy, but that's not going to work though. You see, right? Literal Divine's just halting everything, grounding them. If needed, they will not be allowed to come out of their home, and there could be other groundings. How do you get grounded? Like, if you know what I mean? Like literally people being just put on surveillance. Like, that this person even goes to the loo, I need to know whom did they talk. That kind of surveillance. Like, wow, the Empress. Oh, did the Empress and the Hierophant did they not come out yesterday together? And you still have that energy. Collective. Empress with Hierophant right together. So you are working with Divine. You are literally walking with Divine. You're working with Divine. You're working for the Divine. And he's right next to you. Right next to you. Literally with you. It came out today also together, and they're like upright. Of course, if they're upright, and we are so grateful and thankful, Divine. Thank you so much. Just see, everything they are doing has been, there is like a group of 2 to 3 people. Definitely 3 people to minimum here. 3, there is nothing. Whoa. There's no doubt about it. If somebody tells me it's 1, I refuse to believe collective. The 2 refuse to believe. There are 3 people minimum. And if you can't see the 3rd one, my collective, that person is, you probably just consider them your well-wisher. You haven't woken up to the fact this person's not your well-wisher. They just smile at your face. They just pretend to be your friend or something. So just understand that you need to start reading energy and not hear people, hear less, feel more. just be in tune with yourself. You will realize that how many people just lie in your face. And I have like learned this. It's an acquired skill. I had the intuition, like I always had the intuition, but I just like used to be like, oh no, she's so nice to me all the time. Like I can't believe that she would do that. Why would she do that? I would reason with myself. Even if I was like given like literally, I would like, why would anyone do that? The moment you remove the whys, you just see it as it is. The energy of seeing it as it is. Oh my God, yes. Are you aware of this term? It's a meditative practice, Buddhist meditative practice called Vipassana. It's very old, as old as Buddhism, right? Vipassana. And Vipassana is a meditative practice which, allows you, I would say allows you, because it's always, the truth is out there, but you can't see it. When you practice these techniques, these meditative techniques, then you're allowed by the divine to see things as they are. The illusions just remove. So Vipassana literally is, and this was on our television 2 days ago, and my husband asked me, do you know what Vipassana is? We heard Dalai Lama, the present Dalai Lama, right? He was talking about that how he likes to be in India, and how he thinks that he was like praising the Indian culture, saying that these people, like this is one, Indian culture is one of like the oldest civilizations. It's more like 3,000 or 4,000 years old, and these people were like, yes, in the Indians, he meant like these as in Indians, were practicing like really complex, advanced meditative practices like Vipassana like 3,000, 4,000 years ago. You getting a point? So it's literally like divines, just you need to just pay attention to. Now you've been allowed by divine to actually see these things. You're getting a point? You've been able to hone that intuition that's been given to you. It was very raw, right? Obviously it would come. You don't just take birth with everything. You are given instances, you're given fights, you're given experiences wherein those powers, those blessings rather, I should say, not powers, let me call them blessings rather, let me correct myself. Those blessings, they come out, they shine, then you realize, oh my God, I can. So you have to like close your ears, go inwards, practice these techniques, and you'll be able to see. Vipassana is literally that. Vipassana's definition is a meditative technique, like I said, one of the oldest meditative techniques. Vipassana literally means that the definition of it is like you be able to see things as they are. You getting my point? Now, I think you have started to see things as they are. Now, I was there like till about like a few years ago. It took me a while also like to understand, and for that I had to like close my ears. Trust me. You do the same thing. Just close your ears. You don't have to listen to the environment around you. That can come in later. That being present in the moment, mindfulness, this and all can come in later. First you need to like just mend everything inside. Understand yourself first, and then you can understand the environment. That could come in whenever. There's no hurry for it. The environment is not going anywhere. Those people will remain around you as they were for ages and ages and ages if you want them to be, alright? So just you need to practice. First, work inwards. You have to work inside out. In fact, you won't have to work outside at all. You just literally your inner work and your world will change. You can then dictate reality. You getting my point? So literally, I think you've started to now see. So you need to like practice. If you can just learn, I think it's just like a 10-day. You could attend a 10-day seminar. Of course, it's not like you will learn and you'll be able to like be an expert in Vipassana. No, but they'll show you techniques. They'll teach you techniques which allows you to take the illusions down from around you and see things as they are. That is much needed. I think you have started to do that. You have started to do that. And this is how you are now. You are literally with divine, and that's by divine's grace. You're not doing this all by just yourself or something. This is a divine plan. There's divine timing at play, and divine's like literally guiding you, standing right with you and telling you what to do, what not to do. Yeah? Wonderful. Kind of wonderful. What is this? What happened? There's a bug here. Let me just... Okay, hang on. Okay, let's see. What else, Divine? What else would you like us to know? So what do we know up till now? Some people have been, certainly your ops have been grounded by the divine. Alright, they've been grounded. Take it spiritually grounded. If they were doing certain practices, oh wow, this is why is, oh wow, the Ten of Pentacles, but it is in reverse. Hang on, we were talking about the ops right now, right? That they've been grounded. I think they maybe, and this card came out right then. So this is, I think it seems like that the money has been stopped. The money flow, the resources that they were using against you to do things against you. You know my point? And I think one of that was literal money, the finances, and then health, beauty, fitness, that kinds. I think it's been affected. My God, are you telling me from the Ten of Pentacles has been reversed? Ten of Pentacles is like so much. It's like it is only second to like the Ace of Pentacles. It's literally one of the most powerful cards, and they had a lot of money at their disposal. That means they were like either born with a silver spoon, or they had earned a lot of money in their life or whatever. They're like big people, like big names or something, powerful people or something, but now this has come in reverse. So these people, their money has also been affected. Could they have, and I have said this in the past, and it just came to me again now, they could have just cursed their money by just coming for using it against an innocent person. The money could have been just divine, like, I could just do that, I can just reverse the flow. I could do that, and then you won't have the resources. One second, what else? Yeah, literally divine's like Hanged Man. Divine's hanging them upside down right now, so that you're like, divine's saying I will reverse the flow. And when I said reverse the flow, the card came as a hangman, where the man is hanging in reverse, is literally in reverse. Alright, so like divine's like hanging, now you see it. Divine's like, okay, I'm going to just stop all the money, I'll ground you, and now I'll let go you upside down. You'll be hanging from a tree like so. Is it a tree or is it like something else? It's not a tree. It's literally a pole from where, like, I don't know where, I don't know. It's just this person, it seems like this thing has been constructed specially to hang this person. It's not like, oh, some tree, you just hang him now. No, it's like literally divine just went ahead and just got something made specifically for this person. Okay, now, beautiful one, right? Beautiful pole, hang upside down now. It's like literally like this. This person's hanging upside, like person, people, group, whatever, organization, country, city, whatever. This has been, you understand, right? Collective, you get it. So it's like this entire group of people, or that bunch of people. Like I said, there are at least 3 people in this. And if you're not seeing it, then you need to like go inwards and you'll be able to see who it is. Alright, that is what the point I was making. And if you have, but I do feel that you've started to see things as they are. And I was telling you about my own experience that I was there until a few years ago, and I would also just like do this behest with myself, like, oh my God, no, she's so nice to me, she's like so great to me. No, please don't ask the why would they do it. You just go inwards and see things how they are. You don't have to do the why or the logic with yourself. Just see as they are. They don't try to like kind of like explain it to yourself, like, oh, why would they do it? You don't know people, how people think. People do very silly things. So just let that go, that why would somebody do it? No, they would do it out of the pleasure of doing it. People are sinister. People are malicious. People can be like really, it could be creeps, weird people, right? So just you don't have like, if you see, it won't make sense to you because you would not do it to anybody, right? So you would never be able to like argue with yourself and satisfy yourself with any kind of argument or an answer with you. If you're like just literally trying to make out why would this person do it, you would never have the answer. You get your point, because you're not that person. You'll not be able to see how they think. What are their rights and wrongs? We talked about this, right? That your rights and wrongs could be different from somebody else's rights and wrongs. It depends on how they've been raised and various other things. Alright, so I want to keep this reading short, so I'm not going to take it too long into it, but here it is. So divine's like, what is divine doing is, just reversing the flow of the money, health, fitness, everything. Happiness, prosperity, whatever that comes, comforts, conveniences, whatever comes, divine's putting them in a very uncomfortable position where they're like, I'm sure they're feeling like, yeah, why is this happening this way? Why everything this, everything, yeah, that kinds. because they wanted you to put in that fearful position, like where you are like like you're depressed in life or something. They want you to be in that sad energy, be depressed, and see, oh my god, there is no one, and why this happens to me. Be that victim mode. They wanted you to be in that victim mode. I do feel Divine's like literally hanging them upside down so that they get enlightened that they did the wrong thing. Like just Divine's being like a really strict parent kind of energy right now. Okay, Divine will take, so we have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll take 3 more. Okay, I want to do 11. Okay. Alright, Divine, we'll just take 3 more cards, please, and then we'll do my cards. Okay. 2020 Divine. Okay, wow. What wanted to come out was the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, but it didn't come out, so I'm going to just put it back and not. We'll not just be like, oh, it's a great card, so we'll take it. No, if it didn't come out, it didn't come out. But the energy of Divine giving, rewarding, punishing, because it was like a card. 6 of Pentacles is like a card of like giving. The Divine is giving away rewards. So it could, in my head, it is more like Divine is just now. Oh my gosh, Srihari also said something like this, right? It's like I will. Okay, so let me just explain the 6 of Pentacles card with the revelation I just had. Was Divine is like handing out karma. Alright, so it's like you did this much, you get this much. You did this, you get this much. You did this, you get this much. And it's all good and bad karma both. Karma works both ways. You've done good, you'll get good karma. If you've done the good deeds around, you have like just gone around like bullying people, you're trying to like whatever it is, you've been an indecent human being. Divine's going to give you, reward you accordingly. King of Pentacles and the rewards. When we talk about rewards, it's like the King of Pentacles and literally the 10 of Cups. Ultimate happiness, all the money and all the love, light, happy family, children. Just look at the rainbow of cups and happiness, fulfillment, contentment, and all the money, stability. And you are the one who's taking care of your family. You are the one who's like being that initiative mode, in the ruler mode, you know what I mean? So, and there's always money, prosperity, resources, happiness, joy around it. So this is great energy. This is very, very good. I'm very happy with this karma coming out from my collective. This is nice. I think you've gone through a lot. There's like literally children playing. Okay, and what is this? Oh, please don't tell me. 10 of Swords, but it came in sideways, so I'm going to put it back and we'll just ask Divine, what would be the karma for our enemies? Our ops, what would be the karma for our enemies? I didn't want it to be like unfair. One second, just. The cards are nice, suddenly they're like, what happened? Everything is just going round and round. We got it? Okay, the karma for your card, the Star in reverse. We asked Divine, what is the karma for your enemies? The Star in reverse. So I think they were always like, and it is right under the Empress card, wherein the Empress is standing upright, like so, and the star is like this, upside down. So they are in Patalok. They will be in Patalok, and it seems like the Star in reverse is like, now maybe they literally enjoyed a lot of like literal stardom, right? When you say star, what do we mean by it? Someone who's popular, someone who's in limelight, someone, there's a lot of like love and light and attention around this person. As you can see, I just have to do this now, YouTube. So right, a lot of love, light, attention around this person. See, like literally the sun, if you call it the sun, the moon and the stars, everything is around this person, has resources, like looking like they have 2 jugs they are filling up with, and like it just looks very, this person's out and about, is in public view, all right, by the lack of and there's a lot of fertility. It goes to show that they're prosperous, they're doing well, they're fulfilled, there's a lot of water. You're getting a point, they're emotionally also. So all of this is going to be like in reverse now. This is their enemy's karma. This is what we are. So like it seems like they will not be in the spotlight. They will be grounded, out of view. What was that energy? The Star energy means upright. It means being in the spotlight. And our message, what was our download today? 2020. And what happened in 2020? We were grounded in 2020. they will be grounded. It seems like this is going to be the reverse of not being the popular. They will be the unpopular person. They could now turn into somebody that people do not want to associate with. And I think it might already be happening. People might just be trying to go, trying to just, intentionally try to stay away from this person, isolate them, or just stay away from them. Not isolate them, that's another thing altogether. But I just feel that there might be people who be like, okay, my god, okay, we can just do our hi hellos and just the basic salutations, and that's it. We don't have to be in their group. We don't have to like go to parties with them. We don't have to like actually work with them or something. I think that's what is going to happen. From the popular kid, they will become the unpopular kid now. You getting my point? Like literally, they might not even get invited at certain events. People would not like to like stand right next to them. They would not like to be associated with them. They would not like to like break their bread with them. Something like this. I think star in reverse. This person could have enjoyed a lot of limelight, lot of like I'm the shit kind of thing. And now divine was like, okay, I'll just turn into that. I turn you into this. Exactly that. Getting a point? So 2020, they're grounded. They are no longer like the star, or will no longer be, whichever way you take time, right? Okay. So did we take 3? We did take 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've taken 11 cards. Should we take one more? Should we? I have got our answer, so no, I don't want to push divine. Okay, so great, divine, thank you so much for answering these questions and giving us insight. Thank you. We asked for 11 cards, right? So we'll just stick to that. I don't want to like divine. We're like, huh? Hamisha always she wants one more card. Okay, let me just flip them a little. Okay, one more card I asked, and just see, I just wanted to flip them back, and it's a tower in reverse. Okay, no, I'm not. And under the tower in reverse, I can see there's 5 of wands. Okay, there is 5 of swords right under it. Oh my god, I think there's a lot of infighting going on right now. I don't want to get into this. It's 32 minutes. I don't want to get into their energy, but we just want to just overall, we don't want to poke, or we don't want to like know any. Do we want to, or do we not want to? I don't know. We'll do it next time, collective, because this karma is not going away anywhere for them soon. Just wait for it. It's not. I think they did this for an extended period of time, and to a large group of people. Quite honestly, I do feel when these people, when they just learn to like just live with money and with resources, right? They just take it for granted. They take God's blessings for granted. So let's just do my cards quickly. I'm sorry if it sounds a little hurried today, but I just want to like also get, it's already 10:15. I started late today, so I also just want to get back into my house chores. Okay, I'm just trying to like flip them. Alright, how does it happen? Like again, this was right on front. High honor, earn. Okay, if they come, they've come. Like I have got the cards. And what is this one? Hang on. Alright, go. We'll take the ones that are in our hand. Okay, let's not extend them. Earn. Okay. Earn. What have you earned? Acceptable. Oh, I feel this is in pink. I feel you've earned someone. Okay, it could be like about. I think this seems to be something about love and light. Something about friendships, love, light. Yes, 100%. Something about friendships, love, and trust, and warmth, and all that good shit. Could be romance also for you, collective. If that's what you want, that could be romance as well. Yeah. Then we have acceptable. I'll show it to you. Acceptable. I'm sorry, since the fan is also on, everything is like just. Okay, just put that there. What else? High honor. High honor. Oh, you could have also earned high honor, collective. You could have literally just gone through these trials and tribulations, and this you would have earned it. Maybe you have like earned all of this. All right. But what about acceptable? What about acceptable, divine? There's a culprit. Okay, what? High honor. Then there's culprit. There's occasion. occasion. What about occasion? Okay, I don't get this, Divine. Could you just please clarify? Occasion. Then we have permission. Says permission. Permission, high honor. Hang on. Earn, occasion, acceptable, high honor, culprit. Okay, now, hey, everybody. What? And today I just lose a card. Hang on. Okay, what else is here? Advice, support, travel. Okay, alright. Advice, support. Oh my gosh, you have seen, like, literally just flew from there to my hand directly. High honor. I think so. What have you earned? This is the question. Was I not asking? High honor. This is what you have earned. Okay, collective. You have earned high honor. What else do you? Travel is on. Yeah, on travel. You could have like literally traveled, and it's not just traveling from, let's say, Delhi to wherever. I'm talking about travel. Travel as in you could have literally just jumped timelines. It's not just about traveling through, like, let's say, a city to another city or something. Or that it could also be that, of course. It could also be a very 3D meaning as well. But I do feel this travel relates to you jumping timelines. You took a very important decision. Something changed this month, in the month of June, right? And what? Acceptable. Okay, so I think once again, acceptable one really wants to just come. Alright, but this travel, I think this travel means you've just jumped timelines. You've changed your timeline. You're not in that. You've changed your version, whatever, of that life that you were living. The version of the life you were living it's now upgraded. You've jumped to a different timeline altogether. It's completely different for you now. I don't know how to explain it. You just have to experience it to understand what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. What else? Acceptable, related, support. Acceptable. I'm not getting the acceptable. What is the acceptable bit, Divine? I'm not getting this bit. Okay. What else? We have support. Support. Okay. All right. Support. Understand. Acceptable support. On repeat. On repeat. What is on repeat? Is it that same cycle we were talking about, the karmic, that they've gone on that same loop now? Could it be that which is on repeat? Advice, related. Okay. Earn, culprit, permission. Let's get clarity on this, collective. This bit, I understand the high honor, I understand the travel, I understand support, I don't understand what this related. What is it related? Related, permission, and culprit. What is it for? And this one which is throwing me in the loop is acceptable. Acceptable. Look at what it. Oh my gosh. Please don't tell me. Acceptable, culprit, permission, related. On repeat, we know that. On we have advice. Okay, on repeat. Let's just see. Could this person be asking on repeat support? Okay, could this related? Could it literally be a relative of yours? A family member of yours? Okay. I just hope it's not family, because then that hurts at another level. No. Collective, no? Okay, let's just take out few more cards. Literally. Let's just do it. So much for me doing a short read. I just know stuff. Oh, what is it? Normal. Okay. Wow. Normal. What else? Okay, let's just take out like few from here and there. Okay. Let's just take this out. What is this? Normal, missed opportunity. Okay. Prayer. Okay. What else? Mountain. Okay. There's mountain. Divulge. Okay. One second. Why would you not come out? Divulge. Divulge. Won't come out. You're supposed to divulge the details. Divulge. I think. Yeah. Missed opportunity. Divulge. I think there was a time or and window that divine opened for your ops to just divulge, just come out, in a sense, like don't take it like literally this word itself, the feeling is like divine gave them chances after chances, windows after windows to just come out in the open and like be truthful, be accountable. You know what I mean? But these people have like missed that opportunity, missed that window over and over again on repeat. They have missed that opportunity. All right. Now they could be praying right now. I literally mean it, collective. They could be praying right now because they've got mountains and mountains of obstacles in front of them now. In hiding. Again, 2020, grounded. How many times has that message been like validated already? Just see, in hiding. In hiding, yes, absolutely. Or they could be literally hiding the truth right now, working to hide the truth. Yes, sir. Shabji, क्या हुआ? I was trying to make a short read, but it doesn't just work. I tried to like run it also quickly, but nahi ho raha. Hang on, Divine's like, sit down. You're going nowhere. Hang on, divulge. I'm telling you, okay, divulge, normal, in hiding, mountain, prayer, missed opportunity. I'm telling you this. They had, divine gave them opportunities after opportunities after opportunities. I just lost it. Hang on. To like, come out, be accountable for your actions. Just be normal. Perhaps maybe it's just as simple as that. Just be normal. Like just let go of these things. But this thief, see the thief, bloody thief. This person is just so obsessed. I do not understand the obsession of thieving people. Thieving. Like literally, why? What is... Okay, again. See, again, sometimes I just, what is it? Religion. Okay, religion could be one of the factors. Okay. It doesn't really make any difference to a spiritual person, but yeah, religion for whoever. You can use it constructively, you can use religion constructively, or you can just, Durga Ma, and here it is, all the gods and goddesses. Durga Ma, thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, it's, isn't it that called Secret Navratri going on? So Durga Ma has just blessed this reading. So we are the luckiest people on the face of the planet. And Durga Ma, thank you so much for coming in, for blessing this reading. Here she is. Hang on, Ajahn is just trying to... I'm trying to not lose my cards. I literally just lost two that just flew down. Hang on. Okay. Alright, let's just take... Okay, Divine, we'll just take few more. We'll just take like 3-4 more. Just don't... Okay, we'll just... Okay, let's just take these many. What is this one? Terrible. What terrible? I do feel that it could have been a religion thing, maybe your... Okay. Thank you, Divine. See, again, if I rush, Divine's like, no, sit down and do this. So, about the religion thing, it could literally be your beliefs. You could have different beliefs in them, right? And you could be more spiritual, they could be more religious, or they could be not religious at all. They could be atheist, and they might find that, like, you believe in God, you believe in spirituality, in the universe, and the powers of... your divine parents, it probably just, they find that too. You getting my point? I think it could be less because you're spiritual and they could be religious. I think that could be the rift. I don't think it's about being an atheist and a religious person. I don't think that's the clash. The clash is you being spiritual, my collective, and this person being religious. For them, it's like spirituality is like woohoo, it's like, I'm up there. Getting your point, which is literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing. It's just how you look at things. For me, I'm like equally religious. I love them. I love my gods. And the moment I say I literally had my divine in my mind. I wanted to say that sentence, and Durga Ma literally appeared. And we are, like I said, we are very lucky. There's a secret Navratras going on, and Durga Ma is blessing us. It cannot be more luck than this. And we are eternally grateful and thankful to her. Okay, so what else? Normal, thief, again, prayer. Prayer is literally gravitating towards Archangel Gabriel right now. Prayer. They could be praying right now. I really mean it. I think they could be praying right now. There's a missed opportunity. Either they feel that they missed out an opportunity in their life, or whatever it is, or they missed an opportunity when divine gave them and asked them to hold themselves accountable for this and to stop whatever they are doing. They missed that opportunity, and now they're probably regretting that. One second, let me just put something in. They're probably regretting it, but then whatever. Okay, we already had the mountain in hand, right? ये तो हमने ले लिया था पहले. Divine masculine. This could literally be about a divine masculine. Divine masculine, normal, thief. Yeah, thief. Why is this thief with you, bhai? Okay, pluck. What about pluck? Something about pluck. Something about about taking. Okay, take it as that. Something about taking. Taking what? Taking what? Divine, please answer that question. Heaven. Okay, heaven. Alright. Heaven. Okay, great. Critique. Okay, they could literally be critiquing. And see, it could again pluck, religion, and all of this in the same color. Let's look at this pluck. So you can't see because the fan is like, oh. Okay, so it is pluck, religion, critique. So they could be like critiquing your religious beliefs or your belief system in general. Like I said, you could be, and again, I don't feel you being from a different religious. Don't go anywhere. Where are you going? Critique is just running away now. Sit down. Where are you running now? Now the show has just started. Alright, so there could be like these very cruel critiques, of your religion, of your spiritual beliefs or whatever you believe. It's like they find that too conky. You're like, oh, this person's crazy or something, and we're like the sane ones. We are the normal ones who pray to God, like in a way, like they probably don't understand that the divine works and talks differently with different people. If you just listen to the chosen ones, everyone will have a very different way of how divine communicates with them. They'll tell you about it. It's very unique to us. It depends upon your question, like your connection with the divine and how you ask the question and how do you get the answer. Now I get them in a, so I'm just saying, I don't have to like really go into the depth of that bit, but it could literally be that these people were critiquing you. They were like literally plucking, I would say, like everything. They were like just literally tearing things apart, like literally tearing your beliefs apart. And if you like your values, what they thought that like was not acceptable to them, that acceptable card has now finally made sense to me. That card was like literally in my head and I could not understand. So I think it's just that they could not accept your beliefs, and now maybe they have started to see things in a different light, but then it's also too late now. This is happening way too slowly for their evolution, for their own evolution. They are not doing anything to you collective. You're ascending, you're in a different path altogether, but for their own evolution, the things are happening very slowly. The things are happening internally very, very, very slowly for them. Right, what else we got? We got private. Okay, private. What? Divine. Okay, so it is, yes, I think they was just tearing your belief system apart or critiquing it. It could be a difference in belief system, values. We have Durga Ma here. They could be praying to Durga Ma. You will obviously, if you pray to her or not, I do not know, collective. Okay, but they could be praying to Durga Ma, and she is blessing this reading. She's right here. And they have mountains in front of them. I think that's how they feel, and they could be feeling this. They could be in a very private setting right now. They could be having a conversation with themselves in a very private setting, and they could be in hiding right now. Like in hiding, it may not be physical in hiding. It could be like when you're hiding from the truth. You want to run away from the truth. You just want to like face it. It's very uncomfortable and you feel that, oh my god, if I don't want to accept it. You know it from your heart that you don't want to accept it, and that's why you're not having the conversation with yourself. But it could literally be the 2020 grounded while hiding also. Take it as it resonates, alright? I think it's both. For me, I know for a fact that it's actual physical in hiding or grounding, whatever. And then there's this hiding from your own self, from like your own emotions, from your own conscience, not even emotions, your conscience. Your conscience knows that this is right, this is wrong, this is right. If you consult yourself, you'll know it. But this person is in hiding from themselves, basically. Right, what else? Royal bloodline. To answer that question, or this masculine also could be from a royal bloodline, by the way. Okay, this is the same color. It could be from a royal bloodline. Then, but why would you thieve? Why would you thieve? Understand? I don't understand. If you're from a royal bloodline, why would you thieve? Why would you take from people? If you're from a royal bloodline, isn't you like you are? If you're royal, aren't you like supposed to be like be in a more giving energy? Why would you thieve? Why would you plan to thieve things from other people? Take from other people. Take their joy, happiness, their gifts, their blessings. Why would you want to like do that to people if you're from a royal bloodline, right? Why would you do that? This heaven is not making sense to me right now. The only card that is not making sense to me right now is heaven. Oh, thank you, Divine. Thank you so much. And the moment I said that, and the next card is pardon. So pardon from heaven. This is what they are praying for right now. Literally, right now. I don't want to move that card. Everything is going to go away. Otherwise, we have the prayer card, and this is what, like I said, what is the heaven don't make sense to me. Divine is like they're praying for pardon right now. They literally maybe they are asking for forgiveness from the divine, but like they're only asking for forgiveness just because their asses have been whooped. Take it. I'm sure universe is watching that. It's like just because I had to like come and whoop your ass really badly, I had to protect my baby. Only then you have like understood the lesson. So that I'm sure the divine is going to be like not so merciful, not so easily. Gold. Something about gold. Okay, what about gold? Could it be about money? When we say gold, I think it could be, all of this could be about greed of money. It could literally be the focus could be money, literally. Snake. Yeah. And who sits on this gold and gems and everything? We say, right, like in mythological stories, don't they say like, Nagapar, the snakes, they sit with Kundal Marke, something like that is said, right? I don't have the words. I really don't have the words right now. Okay, but there's something about like a snake. This person could be, the snake energy is also reptilian energy, like they change very quickly. Getting your point? This is what divine is seeing. That this person has changed their stance just because their asses is getting asses are getting whooped. There's more than one person saying this. They are like saying sorry to me now because divine knows that I just did this. Otherwise, they were not sorry until they were being punished. They didn't understand. Divine sees it, that they were not able to understand this lesson on their own. When divine was just being very merciful to them, giving them pointers. Don't do this. Don't do that. This is wrong. They didn't hear. Divine had to like literally beat them up. And now they are started to like come and say, pray and say sorry. The divine sees this snake behavior. They are changing their stance because now they are being affected. You get my point? They had no problems with all of that when somebody else was getting affected. That's how I see it. Thank you, divine. And what else we got? We have, what else? Okay, now 54 minutes. We're going to run through this. Cruel. See? Again, thief, cruel, royal bloodline, divine masculine, cruel. This person could literally be cruel. Whoever. Again, when I say divine masculine, doesn't mean that there has to be a man talking about it. There could literally be a woman. Alright? Take the energy fluidly. Alright. Then merge. Something about merge. Okay, merge into what? Divine negative. Merge negative. Merge negative. World. The world card. Did we not get the world card earlier? Merge negative. World. News. Negative news. Are they getting bad news? They could be getting bad news, bad luck. Essence. Okay, and austerity. Okay, really. Do you think they could be performing, they could be promising God that we'll do this if you do this, if you let me go, take me out of this situation, I will do this for you, God. I will do that for you, God. The promises of those things, no? Ancestors are here. Our ancestors are here. They're bringing love, light, and they are watching this person, picking. When I said pluck, the cards said pluck. They're watching this person picking on you. They're trying to degrade you, ridicule you, humiliate you. Their ancestors and your ancestors are watching it. And dude, this has got to stop. And I think they are the ones who just literally demeaning you. See? Demeaning you. These people, ancestors are here. All of this is going to literally vanish. All of this would not even be in your system collective in just a few days, I promise you that. I know the justice is here. No matter what anybody tries to say, tries to do, it doesn't matter at all. Justice is here. I can feel Divine's anger. And they were they just don't take it even for 5 seconds. I've seen people getting karma in literally 5 seconds. They said something and something happens to them. They think they're very smart and they'll just make they'll pass a remark and they'll do this, something. Divine's patham. Instantly. It's literally they're standing right there. Thank you, Durga Mali, right here. Instantly, Divine's just punishing people now. Instantly. It's almost like a challenge. They're sitting there, say something. I'm challenging you, say something. And then Divine was instantly. If you come after my child, I will not let it be. You've done this enough. This has been going on for too long. We were trying to make you understand something very politely, but obviously you don't get it. Spiritual cleanse. Literally, Divine is cleansing your system, in the sense your environment, your aura. These people, in fact, this is what Divine, I got this. I have a lot of negative people in my environment, in my workplace or wherever you say. Environment, let's just say that, a lot of negative people who don't wish you too well, right? So this was Divine was concerned, did say that, I just don't want so much negativity around you that you have to create a boundary or something. But they said yes, the boundary is needed, but I don't like this. This is what Divine was saying. I don't like the fact that there are so many negative people around. We were just having this conversation. I was I don't like it. I just don't like it. And I think that's one of the pointers I got. They was why does it have to be this way? I just don't get it. And this has got something to do again with your protection. And not today, it's not the healing bit. It's your protection today and the love life. Something about you getting a lot of attention. And this could be when it comes from stems from envy and all. It could be literally the opposite gender paying a lot of attention to you. Could literally be that. People could be jealous of it or something. And about your protection, these people are trying to do so much to you and nothing is happening really. Nothing evil is happening, and not a cinch, nothing at all, not a scratch, nothing, not a pinch. Nothing, none of it is touching you. So this protection is probably just triggering them. Today is that, yes, in my last reading it was the healing that was getting on their nerves. But now today the energy is that your protection, your angels protecting you, that something is triggering them now. Literally it is why her? Why? Divine is in my case, my ops could be thinking literally praying to Divine that why do you love? Ooh. Yes, literally this question was asked. I can guarantee you this, that one of the ops asked this question from the Divine, because I remember Divine gave me this story about, okay, I'll tell you the story. It's 59 minutes, but I am here because Divine just reminded me, gave me that download just now. Okay, so there was, it's about Mahadeva, right? Lord Shiva, right, our Divine Father. So, and And you all know that how loving he is, how forgiving he is, and he's called Bholenath, that he's the innocent one. He doesn't judge you, right? He loves you equally. He's literally, if you go into my, oh my god, like he's my divine father. If I just get to like, too cocky about it, I remember there was a time like when I was building my relationship with Lord Shiva. I got this newfound confidence. Oh my god, that's like, oh my gosh, I have this beautiful relationship with Lord Shiva, the destroyer, one of the Trinity, it's a holy Trinity, so it's just that you get that high, right? You become, it comes into you, and then you have to like stem it, because I was like new on that journey. So these are steps you have to take, right? So I was like, literally, he just corrected me then that I come, don't, I'm everyone's father. Don't just, hang on. Calm down, I'm everyone's father. I'm here for everybody. So I had to like understand, okay. So I'm not, it's not just like this. He's with everyone. He's available for everyone. He's here to guide and love everybody, to protect everyone. So he corrected me. All right. So this is the same way. The story is very similar. When the story was given to me, I was like, I literally, in my head, I went, oh my God, was I not at the same point like few years ago? Because you get that when, imagine Mahadev is talking back, is like literally conversing with you, get like, you get like, for a second, you get like that air about yourself, and he immediately corrected me. It depressed me for 2 days, I know, because I got a chart from him, and I was like, and it was like mean, it was new for me to get a chart from Divan. I was like, oh, he's just angry with me. And then he would just come back and say, no, I'm not angry with you, but I want you to understand. Then he would like, he would just get more loving with me. I understand, see, I'm not angry with you, but I just want you to know that I'm everyone's dad, I'm everyone's father. Alright, so this story is very similar. So this person, your op, asks this question, why her or why he, or whoever you are, he, she, gender, okay? Being a woman, I'm speaking from that perspective. So your op asks the divine. Literally, this question was asked. I guarantee you, this collective. This question was asked. I said, why her? Why does she get this? Why is she getting this protection? Why do you love her so much? Why does she get these downloads? Why does she get these messages? Why is she getting all this love and light? Why does she get to be healthier? Why does she get to be more pretty? You know what I mean? Something like this, something all of those. That anger or resentment, rather, not anger. You cannot be angry with them, whatever, or angry, whatever, just like an angry child, whatever. This was asked, and divine. I'll tell you the story. What the answer was, like, there was like back lots and lots, eons ago, they were like, I don't know the name of the protagonist now. There were two main characters, and they both were devotees of Lord Shiva. I just can't remember their names right now. But so there was one who was like a Brahman, right? He used to pray to Lord Shiva every day. He would come, and Lord Shiva likes certain. He is very simple. You give him a leaf, he'll accept a leaf. You'll give him, just pour water for him, he will accept that as an offering. He's very simple. He doesn't like a shebang, give that to me, that particular thing or that thing. He's not asking for anything. He's very simple. He lives in a very simple way. He lives in the mountains, literally just does nothing. Wears snakes for jewelry. So he's the simplest man there. He doesn't ask for much. Doesn't ask for anything at all. Right? So, but this Brahman, he would like, out of the love of his heart. Okay, it's nothing malicious, but out of the love of his heart, he would get those flowers. I think there are certain flowers that, is it hibiscus? I don't know. There's a flower that Lord Shiva loves a lot. I think it's hibiscus. Is that red color flower or something? Alright, so this person, this Brahman devotee, out of the two devotees, the first one was Brahman, right? He would go, and every day he would offer that particular flower that Lord Shiva liked. He would pray to him in a certain ritualistic way that is, like, let's say, recommended, or whatever, that he thought that Lord Shiva would like, and Lord Shiva loved it. Alright, so he would do that. Now there was one day he found, when he goes to that temple in the forest or somewhere, wherever it was an isolated area. He goes there and he finds that his offerings were like the flour and whatever, milk or whatever he had offered, right, were kept aside. Somebody had pushed them aside and offered something else. Now I don't have to like go into the detail of what was offered, but something that we consider impure, alright? Something that was below class, for this Brahmin guy. Okay, let's just go with that right now. So this, and he saw it and he was offended. He was like, who pushed my offerings on the side and put this low vibrational stuff here? Who did this? Who comes here? Who is it? And then he would just literally, he could not. So that day he just like pushed those things back and put his things. The next day he comes and the same thing happened. The same thing he sees that somebody had come in before him, or after he had worshipped the last evening, and has pushed the offerings that he made last evening on the other side and put in again that low vibrational stuff that according to the Brahmin was the low vibrational, put that in. So he knew that somebody else is coming and like blah blah blah. So he said, Sanjay, see, I want to see who this person is, who is this doing, and who is this putting this shit here, in a sense, like who is this person who is doing this. So he waits and just hides in the bushes and just waits for this person to come in. He sees a hunter comes in and he just like does the same thing, that low vibrational stuff, he just puts it like offers it to Lord Shiva, and he sees like literally Lord Shiva appears. He sees this from the bushes, that Lord Shiva, when this hunter, Lord Shiva comes for this hunter, appears for this hunter and asks that, beta, how did you get late? You got late today? Like literally like a parent. Lord Shiva asked that person that you got late today. What happened? How did you get late today? Because he used to, I'm sure, offer prayers at a specific time every day to show his devotion, his commitment towards, and his love towards Lord Shiva. Right? So it is always recommended that, in fact, it is always said that you must pray at a particular time. If you like, say, let you pray at 8 o'clock, you must always pray at 8 or something. Just make it a name, because God loves this. It shows your commitment and everything. So I know for a fact this is why Lord Shiva asked him that, like, Arey, you got late today, beta? Like, what happened? How did you get late today? Like a parent, he asks. And then, so he gets like really angry. The Brahmin devotee, not the hunter devotee. And hunter devotee was just having a conversation with the divine. He was like, oh my God, hunter devotee comes in charging. So Lord Shiva, you never appear for me, never ever. This person is offering you low vibrational stuff and you're accepting it and you're asking, you appeared for him. He's offering you low vibrational stuff. This is not good. And for him you've come and you're also asking him, why did you get late? What happened? How are you doing? And everything. And to me, you've never done. I have been praying for you for so many years. I offer you these hibiscus flowers. Let's say, I think they were the hibiscus flowers. Every day, I offer you milk every day. I take care of you. I clean this up. I do this for you. You never come for me. You've never appeared for me. How did you appear for this person who's just been coming for like 5 days or whatever? It's just... So Lord Shiva answers, you do a lot of I am. That's why. So you're getting a point. Did you get it, collective? What Lord Shiva was saying, that this person has devoted himself to the cause, like devoted himself to me. What you are doing is like you're devoting yourself to the ahem, the ego. You getting my point? It's like you are doing this for me. You, in your mind, it's like you are doing this for me. You are offering me this. You are this. And so hence, because of that, I am obliged to or something. This is not coming out of like love. It's like for you, it's a transaction. It's like, I am doing this, so you should do this. You getting my point? It's like that. So I think something like this is a very similar conversation these people are having, and this story would help them. That is what you're doing. You're asking divine, oh, I am this. I am a religious person. I pray to you every day. I pray to you every Monday or whatever. Just say, like, if it is Lord Shiva that they are praying to, or Mata Durga they are praying to, so they must be saying, Ma, like, I do all the fast. I do this. I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying this is exactly what, but just saying, just quoting what could have happened, right? And the divine is going to answer them. Divine has just answered them by this. Like, this is what you're doing. You're not... your ego is in the way. You're being too egoistic, and because of that ego, that it's got a blindfold on your eyes now. You're not able to see the reality, and that is why I am with this child, and I don't approve of what you are doing. That approval, permission card that we were getting. You getting your point? This is a conversation these people could be having with a divine. Literally, they could be asking why, and they haven't got the answer. This is the answer divine is giving you via me. That this is how it is. In fact, to an extent, but then literally few days ago, there was like a time, literally Lord Shiva asked me this. Like, I literally told me that, I like how you never ask me anything. But how come you never ask me anything? That you want something, you ask me. I will give it to you. Ask me. You never ask me for anything. Okay. So on that note, I've like taken it way too far, 1 hour 10 minutes. But I think it had to come out this way. It just had to. This had to happen. I tried to make it smaller, but then you saw Divine like literally had me here confused with those cards, and I had to go for clarification. And this is how Divine works. It is their will. I'm here because of their will, because of their permission. I'm here. All right. So I hope this was helpful, collective, and the comics. I hope this was helpful to you, and I will come to you as soon as I can. Today being Friday, I will try to come to you in the next week earlier. Then I will try to make a reading on Monday itself, so that week I can push and like squeeze in 3 readings in a week. Yeah, I will try to do that. Okay, but until then, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening and have a wonderful weekend, collective. Have a blast. All right, bye.